Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically New Orleans, Louisiana. And more specifically than that, I am at Storyland. Now this is Storyland as in a fiberglass park for children, not the other Storyland, don't look that up. And we're gonna check that out today. We've been here before, but they have added some new things, some renovations and some new figures. And I am also joined by local New Orleans expert Nola Deej.
I don't know about expert, but I try.
You try? You're gonna show me around the new Storyland Park and maybe a few other things here in the city park of New Orleans. So please follow us. Yeah. Here's a temporary installation. We have a Chihuly sculpture. It's a glass artist famous for the glass arts. You can see very impressive sculpture. Look at those purple glass lumps. Here is Humpty Dumpty. One thing I always found interesting about the Humpty Dumpty, you know, sat on a wall, had a great fall. Nowhere in the actual poem does it make reference to him being an egg person.
That's correct. So the question is he actually an egg?
I don't know. He's always portrayed as an egg, but I can't figure out where that actually comes from, him being a physical egg.
I don't know, but I know if I painted a face right here on my belly, I would look like Humpty.
Little Bo Peep here. Their little fiberglass sheep. This book here, you can see some of the attractions they have. Mother Goose herself, cow lounging on the moon. There's the King's Castle down there. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe just a dwarf. Maybe he's looking for Snow White. This little lagoon here with these little boats, and you can actually steer these boats. Let's stick $1 in here and see if we can get a boat rolling. Oh, there's my boat. Oh, I'm a terrible. Oh, I'm gonna put this forward throttle. There we go. Look at me. I'm the captain.
Not a very good captain.
I'm not a good captain. Driving a boat is hard. Oh, there it is. There's my boat. Oh, that was not good. Okay. Got a little Peter Rabbit there. Notice he's got some really fancy slippers. Ruby slippers there. This here is one of the most interesting sculptures here. We have this lady, and on her lap is a possum in a diaper. Now,
he's my favorite. I wanted to go hug him.
You like the guy? Now you're a local. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
I have absolutely no idea.
We have Captain Hook's ship there. You can see Captain Hook and Peter Pan fighting up there in that live oak tree. But I just noticed something. Under the deck here, there's actually a shark. Here's another opportunity to be the captain of a ship. And roll Captain Hook's ship wheel there. Yeah, get a look at him battling Peter Pan. They're up there battling to the death.
Jacob is a mermaid now. Yes, go for it.
Live under the sea.
There we go. Oh, you're beautiful.
How do I look?
Gorgeous. Now you got to sing. Sing your mermaid siren song.
One addition they have made to Storyland is they have painted a bra on the formerly topless Little Mermaid. Here's the Seven Dwarfs house. Now outside front we have Snow White. She's unconscious. She has a poison curse put on her, and she's just waiting for a prince to come along and kiss her on her mouth. I don't know. It's worth a try, right?
I'll step up.
All right. Kiss it. Kiss it. Kiss her. She's still dead. Sorry.
She didn't wake up. It didn't work. Guess I'm not really a prince.
And now you have a disease. Can you name the 7 dwarves? Huh? That dopey. Aw, shucks. Bashful. Achoo. Is it Sneezy? Yeah, Sneezy. Say ah. Doc? I wasn't aware he was actually a doctor, but apparently he is. Zzz, Sleepy. Humph. Mr. Grumpy. Just smile. Happy. Now Alice here is in a towering state. She is very massive, which means, you know, she was tooling around with, I think it was a mushroom and some sort of strange liquid that she was drinking that was making her tall and shorter. Looks like she has not quite worked out the exact formula. Which one was it that made her big? Was it the mushroom or the drink? Which one made her small? Leave a comment in the comment section. And the rabbit here is, of course, late for a very important date. He looks very stern. He's pointing at the clock, wondering why are we not there yet? And he's up on the roof there. You can see the devious Cheshire Cat. Also, here's the very insane looking Mad Hatter. He wants you to look into his wheel. Look into it. Look into the wheel of madness, he says. So that he himself has looked into the wheel of madness. But you know what? We're all mad here. Here is Alice's Wacky Shack. You can see the whole building has creepy eyes. Let's head up inside. Oh yeah, you can see these distorting, dysmorphic funhouse mirrors. Just completely twisting my body and turning me into something I never wanted to be. Here's a new educational exhibit about the planets. The kids can learn about the different planets. You have Mercury there. Look at his little rosy cheeks. Venus. You got Earth. He's winking because he knows that he's the top dog because he has life. And we got Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, who's napping in. No Pluto. Not even a nod to Pluto. Pluto has been canceled. We're on the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
See Earth in the background. Better get on my spacesuit before I run out of oxygen.
Alright, let's do it now.
I feel like this may be made for children. Very interesting inclusion into Storyland is a space section. See the big rocket ship, but they kind of tie it into the whole Storyland theme. Here's the cow that jumped over the moon. Actually, this cow did not jump over the moon, but rather jumped onto the moon crescent and just decided to take a nap. Never a straight answer. Look at this. This gazebo here was built in 1904. So this is the oldest structure in the park. See the beautiful design there to it. Very, very beautiful. This section here we have another Humpty Dumpty, and they provide you with giant Legos to help build him a wall.
He's got a piece missing.
And someone, oh yeah, it looks like someone took off the tip of his nose too.
Goodness.
What kind of a monster would do that? Mr. Dumpty, tear down this wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Why, it's none other than me. Actually, it's really interesting. It says mirror, mirror, which is not the line from the movie. Do you know what the line from the movie is?
Magic mirror?
You're correct, sir. I think this is Rapunzel. You can tell by the R on her mirror. Also, she has giant long hair. That's also a big giveaway. Now, the rides are closed this time of year for maintenance, but the gentleman did allow us to just come in and take a look. I love seeing these at carnivals. This is a Wacky Shack, a fun house set up permanently here. And you just gotta love these murals that they paint. You just don't even know what's going on. We got This woman up here waving her handkerchief. Wait a minute. There's an Illuminati symbol right over the bald eagle with his family of pigeons. Down here we have Sasquatch Robot. I don't know, this guy's at the door. He looks like he's up to no good. I think he may be Jack the Ripper. But good thing we have Sherlock Holmes on the case. This tiki face right here. And there we have some fancy Southern belle who is married to a gorilla for some reason. Yeah, all the wackiness here at the Wacky Shack. Look at this, we got this chef who's cooking bacon and eggs for breakfast, and it looks like there's an angry pig sneaking up behind him to get revenge for the bacon. Down here, there's a gnome and a mole. I guess that is a Russian mole is the joke. Here's a happy pirate up there, an elderly T-Rex granny, and this couple right here with a very terrifying man lurking behind them. Oh wow, I just noticed this up here on the second level in the wood. You see all these eyeballs, just all these different eyeballs peeking at you. There's some lips right here.
You know what that is?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
It's wacky.
That is wacky. Here's some sort of spinning contraption. You can see it's got the Mardi Gras colors to it. They even got themselves a little roller coaster here. Yeah, this roller coaster is called the Ladybug. I guess we can peek over here. We can see that it does have Ladybug shaped train cars. This cool building here. This houses their antique carousel. Take a little peek here in the window at the carousel. Very, very nice looking carousel they got there. Here's the bathrooms, known here as Parker's Potty. I guess Parker is a raccoon who is the mascot of the bathroom. Nothing more appetizing than a raccoon eating pizza. You can look in the window of the pizza parlor here. I don't know, is that Marilyn Monroe? And I don't know who the gentleman is. But look at this over here. We have the Sopranos. A little Ferris wheel here. Wonder if they allow single riders. Oh, this is called Campfire Village. Not entirely sure what this is used for. I have the Gator House here. See the alligator dressed up as a jester.
Okay, Jacob,
Owl up there on top.
You know what he's saying though, right?
What's he saying?
So you notice he's got the fleur-de-lis that it's hanging on his chest.
Yeah.
And it's an owl.
Yeah.
And what do owls say?
I think I actually know where you're going with this.
Who dat?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's the Pelican House here, and you can see the pelican has a big mouth full of crawdads. Here's the Music Express, kind of a spin you in a circle Matterhorn type carnival ride. There's a little spinning ride with a big sludge monster spewing vomit into these buckets. I guess the kids climb into the vomit buckets and then get spun around where they themselves may then vomit. The construction zone. Right in these like dump trucks here. There's a little spinning raccoon in the middle, but unfortunately he's not facing us right now. It's the raccoon house. See the raccoon up there blowing his jazz horn. This building here is closed up. They do got the gate open. You can see the bumper cars all lined up inside there. This here is called the Coney Tower. You see those parachutes on top. I think that might be a reference to the old parachute ride in Coney Island, New York. Here we have Cinderella's pumpkin coach. There's a horse right there. And look at, there's the glass slipper. Let's see if yeah, it fits me just right. I'm gonna go marry me a prince. How does this work here? Choose your character. The Wolf or Little Red Riding Hood. Start. What is... Am I...
Oh, there's a wolf right there.
Where?
To the left.
Oh!
We see it.
Yeah. There's a wolf. Is there a riding hood? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that is interesting. Oh, there's the wolf.
Hello, Red Ride
Oh.
Putt. This is your grandma. This is your grandma, excuse me. Come on in.
Okay, Granny. We have this little play set here for Jack and the Beanstalk. We see little Jack there hanging on the beanstalk, and check out the angry giant. This is a Nancy the Spider. It's a African folk character, a trickster that would fool larger, stronger enemies. And I've heard before that, you know, the Nancy stories evolved into the Brer Rabbit stories. So that is maybe a toad, and these are toad stools. This is Boudreaux the Zydeco Gator, and you can see him, he's playing the accordion, and then there's some instruments along the perimeter. Alright, get this club here. These big old... Oh, there you go. Ow! Oh, this actually tells you how to play this song. So let's play Muffin Man. We got red, F, F, G, A, F, F, E, D, G, G, F, E, C, C. Okay, just speed that up and it should play Muffin Man. Hey there! It's kind of a narrow little... Yeah, I almost get stuck up here. Hey there, King Cole.
You alright?
Why is these things made so small?
I don't know.
Oh, here's Mary's little lamb. It looks very sad. I think it's lost. Or maybe it's one of Bo Peep's sheep. Who knows? It's a very, very, very sad little lamb. I think this is the old woman's shoe. I can walk through here. Oh yeah, there she is. She's angry at me. She didn't want me walking through that shoe.
What about me?
Yeah, watch out. She's still pretty mad. Here's a Jack and Jill simulator. We got to go up the hill to get a pail of water. You ready? You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I just hope I don't break my crown.
Well, would it be your crown or my crown?
I don't know.
Who's Jack and who's Jill here?
We'll figure it out when we get to the top.
You can sure.
Don't break your crown. Here we have perennial storybook heroes, the three pigs, the smart pig, and his two dumb brothers. I don't know which is which.
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair, my chinny chin chin.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in.
Now blow. Ah! Of course, he would blow in both the house of straw and the house of wood. House made of brick, too hard to blow down, so he's gonna try to slip in Santa Claus style and murder them piglets. And hanging from this gorgeous live oak tree, we have Mother Goose. There's the giant man-eating whale Monstro. You can see little Pinocchio up there on top, looking really happy. I guess we can walk into the gaping maw of Monstro, the whale. There's a projector in here, but it doesn't appear to be projecting that much. You can see, I don't know. Yeah, see HDMI 2 video, auto searching. It's supposed to do something. Here's a story of the tortoise and the hare. The lazy, arrogant hare is asleep, and the tortoise has an opportunity to hit the finish line. Oh, got it! Finish line.
All right, good job.
So this is a new addition. This is a human-sized version of Candyland. Let's see how we play. Spin the wheel to pick your color. Then go to the first block, match your color. To discover your move, answer the question on the back of the candy cane. So, spin the wheel. Orange. Okay. So, purple, blue, orange. Which excellent character hangs out on a wall? None other than Mr. Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty's on a wall. Hop 4 blocks to the next orange space. My nose grows when I tell a lie. Who am I? Pinocchio. Pinocchio, skip ahead 8 blocks and land on orange. All right. Hi ho! How many dwarves are in Snow White's story? 7. What happens if you get the answer wrong? Slow walk 1 block to the finish line. Oh yeah.
The little letters that you see here, this is a traditional New Orleans style lettering. If you go down in the French Quarter, all the street corners have this style lettering.
Oh, excellent. Now, something I've noticed about Candyland in retrospect. Now, I used to love it as a kid. I played it all the time with my parents. When you're playing Candyland, you don't actually make any decisions.
That is true.
Everything is 100% chance. So
Yeah.
you're just going through the motions. It really feels like you're participating, but you're not.
It's the participation trophy of board games, I guess.
Another friendly little elf man there. Here across the way from Storyland, they have a New Orleans themed putt-putt course known as City Putt. Check out this alligator here who's just perpetually vomiting into this pond. Here is classic storybook character Stanley Ray Jr. Oh wait, we're not in Storyland anymore. He's a golf guy or something. Okay, so it looks like the holes have different street names in New Orleans, and you're saying that these are the same style of lettering?
Yep, the French Quarter style lettering on the street corners in New Orleans.
And I hate miniature golf. Sorry. Where'd it go? See, mini golf is deceptively difficult.
It really is.
Get this delicious crawfish broil right here. See it just spilling out the top. I'm getting incredibly hungry. Looking at this corn and the seafood parts. No, give it extra. There. This all counts as one shot.
Okay.
There we go. All right, looking over Chipopatopolis Street, and it seems to be virtually impossible. You have to jump over the stream, Dukes of Hazzard style, or you guys try to get it on this grating. I don't even know. I don't even know if this is possible.
Where did it go? No!
Did it? Oh, there we go. I thought it went into this big blue puddle right here. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, it didn't go in the water. They do leave a handy net here to get your balls out of the water. All right, so you were telling me that you know who this is.
This is Mr. Bingle.
Mr. Bingle.
Yeah.
Who's Mr. Bingle?
Mr. Bingle was the Maison Blanche department store on Canal Street. Used to put this up in front of their store every Christmas. And Mr. Bingle became a New Orleans icon for Christmas. And now he's everywhere.
Can he, I notice he has like wings made of holly. Can Mr. Bingle fly?
He doesn't fly, he just slides on things.
He slides?
Like candy canes and stuff.
Ah.
I don't think the wings are very operational.
Mr. Bingle. Here we have a traditional Mardi Gras jester. They have a little tiny jester head on the end of their stick. Here they have a giant statue of famed jazz musician Louis Armstrong. You kind of see his eyeballs there. One thing I noticed about New Orleans, they have alcohol anywhere you go. They actually had a beer at Storyland and here over at Miniature Golf as well in the city park. All right, thank you for joining me and Nola Deej here at the city park here in New Orleans. This is actually kind of a giant complex. There's all sorts of stuff. There's a sculpture garden, a botanical garden, Storyland, and City Putt here. And one thing, miniature golf, it's hard.
It's very hard.
You think it's fun. You think I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun, but it is like way more frustrating than you would think. You know, when you haven't played a while, you're like, oh, it's gonna play a nice relaxing game of putt, and you end up getting very frustrated and feeling very bad about yourself.
There were moments where I was going to take my putter and maybe hit somebody with it.
You were going to hit Mr. Bingle. We're going to hit Mr. Bingle.
Yeah, Mr. Bingle had it coming.
Anyways, thank you. If you'd like to see other places I've been, please check the interactive map in the description. I'll leave a link for Nola Deej's channel. Please check him out as well. If you'd like to support this channel, consider buying a t-shirt. Consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more donation will get you a postcard once a month. But until next time, this one's in the bag.